Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a new series that I'd like to start on my channel called One Brand Glam. Today I'm going to be taking one brand, and it's a very affordable brand, and I'm going to be doing the most glam look that I could get. So today's brand we're going to be using is Wet n Wild. So Wet n Wild and I kind of have a sordid history. When I was younger, I wasn't really allowed to wear makeup, but I would sneak off to the dollar store or Walgreens or wherever I could, and I would buy the cheapest makeup that my babysitting money could buy. That was always Wet n Wild. But I look back at those pictures and my eyeshadow was choppy and my mascara was clumpy, and I just remember it being a brand that just fell apart. Whether this was poor quality on their part or lack of knowledge on my part, who knows? So when I got older and I really started getting into makeup, Wet n Wild was always a brand I avoided like the plague. And I saw all these beauty bloggers using Wet n Wild, and I decided to revisit them, and holy moly, Wet n Wild, you have stepped your game up. They're amazing and they are still so affordable. And so today I decided to do my one brand glam using Wet n Wild. There were a few things I couldn't find, so I will substitute it with what I did find, or like I know they make powders, but I couldn't find a powder, so I'll be using my Coty powder. But other than that, I think we should just get into this. I haven't used a lot of these. Some of these I already had. I haven't used some of them, so some of them will be new to me. I'm really excited, so let's go ahead and get into this. So first I'm going to be using the Photo Focus Face Primer. This claims to be a magic potion. It refines pores, fills fine lines, brightens complexion, even skin tone. So I have really dry skin. I made sure to moisturize really well today, because I don't know if this is going to be great for dry skin, so I'll let all you dry skin ladies know what I think. Let me put my headband on. It's going to look super sexy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now that I have my headband on, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to, oh, it's kind of creamy. So I'm just gonna put this on my face. I've never used this before. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dab some on my face. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I kind of like this. Yeah, I mean, it's not super mattifying. It feels tacky. We'll let it dry down for a minute and see, but let's see, what did it blur my pores? I don't have huge pores, so maybe in my nose I do, but yeah, I feel like that did a good job. Okay, I like this. Woo. Another good primer to add to the collection. I like when I find that. So next we're gonna use something that I have used a lot before. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This says goodbye photo flashback. Tested under 7 light conditions with top smartphone models with and without flash. So apparently I won't be getting any flashback. So I'm just going to, so this has a little plastic applicator just like that. So I'm just gonna put this on my face. So I haven't used this foundation in a little while because I've had others that, my number 7 that I used in my last video is my favorite. So I haven't used this in a while. I don't know how full coverage it is. So it's almost like it's new. So I bought a bunch of Wet n Wild brushes. One of them is a foundation brush, but I don't like using these kind of brushes for my foundation. So I'm just gonna take their flat top brush. We're gonna do a brush test really quick. I'm just gonna pull on this. Yeah, not a lot fell out. So they're pretty soft. You can tell they're synthetic, but I actually kind of like them. I've had an eyeshadow brush of theirs for a while. So I'm just gonna take this and work it into my skin. camera that looks really nice. I remember now why I kind of don't use it a lot. It's not maybe my favorite. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how the rest of the makeup applies on it. So next I'm going to go in with this little conceal stick. I love these things. And I am just going to put some on my eyelid. I'm just gonna pat that down with my finger. Kind of prime my eyes. Holy moly, that is some thick concealer. So now that my eyes are primed, I've got a couple of eyeshadows. So I bought this Au Naturel Nude Awakening palette. I like the colors in it. They're very me. I probably own like 20 palettes with this color in them, so I love it. And then the next thing I got was the Color Icon Intensely Sparkly Glitter. And this is just a glitter single. I got it in the color Brass. So I think it's really pretty. We'll put it on my eyelid and see what we think. So I couldn't find enough. I know that Wet n Wild makes a ton of brushes. I couldn't find enough at my store. I went to like 3 different stores collecting all this, mainly Target. So I bought some LA Colors. Because you find LA Colors and Wet n Wild a lot. The same stores in the same area. They're both really affordable. So I bought some LA Colors brushes. So I will be cheating with that a little bit. I really should have opened all this before I started, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush and kind of this neutral color right here, and I'm gonna just set that concealer. On a little makeup round that I have. And then let's see. So I know I want to use this gold color right here. So I think I'm kind of wearing a mauve shade today. So I think I'm going to transition with this purpley shade, right? You know what, actually this taupe shade. I'm going to transition with this taupe shade. I'm just going to go into the crease of my eye. This is actually a really nice brush. I am not mad about this. I think I paid $1.50 for 2 of them. So I'm not mad about it. And then I'm going to get just a little bit on the brow bone. And these shades they're kind of nice. There's a little bit of fallout from them, but I was expecting that. And then they're just kind of, they're not super pigmented, but to work with them a little bit. But you know, when you're paying like $6 for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shades, when you're only paying $6 for 10 shades, I at least am willing to work with it a little bit. And this is not the Wet n Wild of my early teenage years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-transition that eye. Transition. Bye-bye. Oh, that is like going to irritate me all day. Oh, nice circles on my lips. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna work with that a little bit more later in the video, but we're keeping on, man, like my dad would say. Okay, so next I am going to take this LA Colors brush right here, and I'm going to go into this kind of rose gold color here, and I am just gonna put that on all over my lid. Take my crease brush again and just make sure that that's all blended out. Right like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this mauve-y purple color, and I'm going to just put that in my outer V. Very carefully, back and forth. Just like that. And I am using a really light hand to do this. Just kind of want that smoky eye look. Just the smoky eyes. So just really light, back and forth in that outer V. I've got like one really sparkly side of my face and one not so sparkly side of my face. So now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna kind of clean everything up, make sure it's all blended really well. Make sure kind of the smoky eye is working for me. I love smoky eyes. And then pinky color, we'll see how that works. Just wipe off that brush. I'm working with limited brushes, so I'm reusing brushes for a lot of things. Oh yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Oh, that's the eye look for right now. I'm liking it so far, so I'm not gonna play with it anymore because I've played with it quite enough. And next I'm going to move on to concealing my under eyes. So I bought this concealer that I used. So I bought two concealers. However, when I bought this one, which is their Photo Focus concealer, and I've been using the rest of the Photo Focus products on my face, but I accidentally bought it in light medium beige, and light medium beige, and I'm not light medium beige, I am pasty. So, and then I also bought this one, and so I'm just going to use this one really quick to just conceal under my under eyes. This is really a thick concealer, so we're gonna see if it works. It looks like it might crease. I'm kind of worried about it creasing. So I'm just going to take this brush that was the foundation brush, and I'm just gonna I've powdered my face. It looks okay. Yeah. I don't hate it. I don't know that I'll reach. It looks okay. I don't hate it. I don't know that I'll reach for it all that often. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera, and then we'll come back and we'll do highlight, blush, all that good stuff. Okay, my brows are on, and okay, so that's what it looks like all blended out. You can definitely see it. And so now I'm gonna add just a little bit more color to my face, and I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. This is in Ticket to Brazil. I love this. I've been using it for a really long time. It adds just a nice little dash of color to your skin, and I like it. So it is with a little bit of bronzer on top. I really like that. Okay, so next is blush, and I have lots of Wet n Wild blushes because I love them. Mellow Wine, this color icon, is one of my favorite colors. This pearlescent pink color icon if I want a little bit more punch of pink. And then I also have these two cream stick blushes, and I love them. I have them in shade Hustle and Glow and Peach Bums. And so today I'm going to use Hustle and Glow. It's one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. So what I normally do is I just draw a little circle right on my cheek, just like that. Little circle, just like that. And then I grab my blush brush, which today I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild one. I just got it. I'm excited. And I just kind of get that swirled onto just the apples of my cheeks. It's such a pretty color, and it blends out so beautifully. Look at how gorgeous that is. I absolutely love it. It's subtle, but it's just a gorgeous color. If you feel like you don't have enough color, you can build them up. I love them, and cream blushes are great all around. Okay, so today I am also going to be using the highlight stick, the Mega Glow highlight stick. I've had this for a while and I love it. So I am just going to put it where I want my highlight to be. Down the bridge of my nose, and Cupid's bow, and then I just take my finger and I just blend it in. Add a little bit more because I like to shine. Right along that cheekbone line. Like, look how look at that. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. Okay, so there is that, and then I'm gonna take this Mega Cushion, Wet n Wild Mega Cushion highlight. I like this as well, and I'm just going to use this to highlight under my brow bone. So I'm just going to take my finger just into here and just really gently under my brow bone. This is not my favorite highlighter for on my cheeks because it doesn't really give off that glow that I love, but I like it under my brow bone. Just kind of gives it a natural highlight look. Okay, so now let's finish our eye makeup. We're getting there. So I'm just gonna smoke out the lower lash line. I'm gonna take this LA Colors Pro Eyeliner and Brow Brush. I used it for my brows, wiped it off, and now I'm going to take that purple color that we used to smoke it out, and I'm going to put that really close to my lash line. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm going to use that taupey shade that we used in our crease as our transition shade, and I'm just gonna go a little bit lower than that. Just really try and get it smoky. Okay, so that's the smoked look. And next I am going to use this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Retractable Eyeliner. It's in Blackest Black. Up to 12 hours of intense color. Okay, so Mega Last Retractable Eyeliner. Rich, intense, waterproof color. Wears up to 12 hours. Soft, precise tip. Provides perfect application that won't smudge, streak, or fade. Includes easy blending smudger for desired look. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay. So we're gonna just get it into that waterline and my tight line. Oh, that's sharp. Okay, I've tight lined and put that into my waterline, and next I am going to put on a wing liner. Wish me luck. Wing liners and I are not always friends, but I am using the Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner. So I saved the box because I read this and I thought it was hilarious. Okay, Proline Felt Tip Eyeliner. Convenient marker with its soft felt tip gives you ultimate control to write on your eyeliner however you'd like. So we're gonna see about that, because wing liner and we broke up for a while. We're just now getting back together, so our relationship is pretty rocky. So we're gonna see. So it just looks like this. It is a felt tip. Felt tips aren't my favorite, but we'll see where we go here. So we're just gonna Well, I think this one turned out better than this one, but if I play with them, I'm going to end up looking like my old emo self. Okay, so next we're going to do mascara. I am going to use something that is not Lash Paradise, which I don't know that I've done that all summer, so my lashes are in for a shock. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara in Very Black. Oh, that's a weird wand. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. Okay. We're gonna see, I guess. Okay, so next, lips. So I'm going to use this gel lip liner, and it says our first gel lip liner. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm not usually a lip liner kind of person, so I got this really deep red, and I thought it would be kind of cool to ombre it with this liquid catsuit. Lips look like. I like it. Like I said, the liquid catsuit's not my favorite. I don't think it's the longest lasting. It does dry out my lips pretty bad. So yeah, I don't know. So we'll try it today and I'll see what I think. Now I'm going to just add the Photo Focus Natural Finish setting spray. Oh, that's a nice mist. I like that. It smells good. Yeah, I'll keep using that. I like that a lot. Okay guys, here's the look today. I really like it. I think it came out pretty glam. I decided I needed a little something more, so I added some lashes, just whatever I had on my desk. Yeah, and I really like it. I had some definite hits and definite misses. I think my biggest hit today was the Photo Focus Face Primer. I really, really liked it. I was afraid it was going to dry out my skin. It didn't. It gave a nice tacky base for my foundation to stick to, so I will be using this in the future. I also, again, really, really, really love these cream blushes. I think I will be using them for quite a while. Yeah, so I really like these. I've been thinking I want to kind of find them in more colors, so I'm going to see if I can get those in more colors. And then as far as misses, I really didn't like the Mega Length mascara. It just wasn't my favorite. I'll have to play around with it a little bit more, and I'll let you guys know what I decide on it. I also didn't love the stick concealer. I felt that it's heavy. It's kind of creasing already, so I don't know. I don't know that I'll use again. I might play around with it a little bit more. Other than that, I really liked this All Natural palette. I think I'll definitely be using that again. But yeah, that's it. Okay guys, that's everything I have for you today. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and also subscribe to my channel before you leave. And let me know in the comment section down below what other brands you'd like to see in a One Brand Glam video. Thank you guys so much for watching me. I'm Karen, and thanks for joining me in my crazy house of beauty. Bye you guys.